Biochar, soil's best friend.
Teamed up with plants and soil, biochar can draw down greenhouse gas emissions and increase crop yield.
Let's save the soil.
Hi, I'm Alex.
I'm Adrian.
Hi, I'm Athena.
Climate change is already affecting New Mexico.
Elephant Butte Reservoir is only at 3% full.
Miles and miles of our Rio Grande go dry in the summer.
Only 14% of New Mexico's native fish populations remain.
This has been the driest 2 decades in the Southwest since 800 AD.
What can we do about the problems that New Mexico is facing?
Last year, we studied how healthy soils can help solve climate change by sequestering carbon.
This year, we learned about soil's best friend.
What is it?
Biochar.
Biochar?
No, biochar. It's kind of like charcoal except loaded with nutrients to help the soil.
Biochar is a tool that can be used to adapt and solve climate change.
And also draw down greenhouse gases and store them for hundreds of thousands of years.
So what's biochar made with?
All kinds of biomass, like wood, grasses, or crop waste.
You've probably seen tree branches and weeds cut down.
As these decompose, the carbon dioxide gets released into the air, contributing to climate change.
You can put this carbon back into the soil by making biochar.
We needed more information, so...
We've met with Preston England, a biochar expert.
We attended a CAVU workshop led by Eva Stricker.
Rachel Ryan with Backyard Farms.
And we interviewed James Gaspard, CEO of Biochar Now.
Make our own biochar.
First, we gather organic material.
Next, we start a small fire.
Burn from the top down so that minimal carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. Gather, pile, burn.
We burnt logs, sticks, and even a bone.
It took us 5 hours.
The next day, we started mashing and dividing the biochar into separate buckets.
Next, we were ready to load our biochar with nutrients.
We added fish pond water and compost to the biochar and let them sit for 2 weeks.
How is biochar related to microbial life?
It creates an environment where the soil microbes can thrive. The microbes will live on the roots of the plants and actually feed them.
Why is biochar soil's best friend?
Because it has 7 amazing properties to help the soil.
Biochar can hold 5.6 times its body weight and can release that water slowly over time.
Biochar improves root zone
And releases nutrients to plants.
Biochar is so porous, it's like a huge hotel for microorganisms. Can you believe 1 gram of biochar has a surface area equivalent to a tennis court?
Crop yields increase from 10 to 42% with biochar.
Biochar makes it harder for diseases to attack plants.
Biochar can be used to filter out toxin and chemicals in water.
Do you see biochar as part of the solution to climate change?
Yeah, for every ton we produce, we sequester 2.9 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent.
After 2 weeks, our biochar at home is loaded with nutrients.
For our first experiment, we planted native grasses and wheatgrass in 5 different test containers, each containing biochar loaded with 5 different nutrients.
So far, we found that fish pond water is having the most plant growth.
In our second experiment, we wanted to find the impact of biochar in our native soil.
The first plant pot has no biochar, the next has biochar.
This is what Preston, a biochar expert, has done in California.
I went to the campfire in Paradise, California, and we had just massive devastation to our soil. I took the burn material and just the dead material from our property, made biochar out of it. Now our soil is very rich, very healthy. We have a high recharge rate for the aquifer. We don't have to worry about toxic water now. We don't have to worry about water not permeating through the ground. We don't have to worry about dead soil.
Add biochar,
Restore soil,
Restore plants,
restore our planet.